Good morning, good morning, good morning. All right, today, are you eating enough protein and enough carbohydrate to take care of your body, easily shed fat, and gain muscle mass? So, protein repairs muscle tissue, carbohydrate builds muscle tissue. If you don't eat enough carbohydrate, your body will pull from the protein that you're eating to convert it into glucose. If your protein is also low, your body will pull from your muscles to convert it into glucose. So we really need to make sure we're eating enough carbohydrate and enough protein. Now, are you tracking your macros? This is the surefire way to know, am I eating enough protein? Am I eating enough carbohydrate / getting enough vitamins, minerals, and micronutrients? And am I eating enough fat to make sure that my body is fully taken care of? And for most of you who have a goal of fat loss and muscle gain, is it taking me to my goal? How do you know if your macro target is set for you? We don't want to be tracking the wrong macro target. Although it does give great practice, it's not leading to the result that you want, yet you're investing the time and energy to do it. So, what sources are your protein and carbohydrate coming from? All sources are not created equal. Are you getting enough produce? Is the bulk of your carbohydrate committed to produce, right? How many grams of vegetables and how many grams of fruit are you eating per day? Unless you have over 200 grams of carbohydrate in your daily limit, the bulk of your carbohydrate should be filled with produce. You'll feel great. The more variety, the better, because more vitamins and more minerals will be intake through your whole foods, which is what we want. Your fiber will be at a great limit. I always tell my clients to aim for 25 grams per day. That's a great way to know, are your sources higher end as well? Not just fiber one bars and that type of thing, but are you getting that natural fiber from foods? Same with your protein. Is your protein coming from quality, clean sources? Clean is simply not having excess carbs or fat, simply just being a good protein source like chicken breast, lean ground turkey, egg whites, that type of thing, versus pork, bacon, fatty beef. That's not the type of protein that we want to have in abundance in our diet. So drop in the comments your main protein sources and your main carb sources. We can get ideas from each other, but also create some awareness in ourselves. What actually am I eating mainly throughout the day or throughout the week? So a few of mine to share with you are egg whites. I do vegetable egg white omelets. I do rotisserie chicken for years and years and years. I've done that. Take all the skin and bones off, take the excess fat off, and you have a great big Tupperware of pre-made chicken, and you can even eat it cold, and it's really good. I do Greek yogurt or the protein, I can't even pronounce it, but the protein yogurt cups I do. Sometimes I'll do low-fat cottage cheese. Good Culture is the only brand I'll eat. I think the other ones are gross, but if you don't like cottage cheese, try Good Culture. I do hard-boiled egg whites from Costco. I buy the pack that the eggs are already hard-boiled, and then I just pull the yolk out if I don't want to use my fat, because I want to use my fat elsewhere, like peanut butter, nuts, maybe chocolate, because the yolk is fat. It's not that it's bad, I just want to use it somewhere else. Okay, sometimes edamame noodles, great source of protein. It's just edamame, great source of fiber as well. I do, tons and tons of fruits and vegetables. Most of my vegetables are frozen, and then I pan fry them with pan spray. Brown them up. It's super good. Add a bunch of seasoning. It's super good. And then let's see, what else do I do? I've done barley, oats, farro, I think it's called. I haven't done that one a lot. Quinoa, those types of things, but try to avoid the more processed foods and the quick things. It's like, take a little bit of time one day a week or however many times a week and prep and plan a little bit more. You'll have more natural energy, more stamina throughout the week, be in a better mood, and see more results that you're looking for. I want to answer this question really quick. Are frozen vegetables just as nutritious as fresh? I have researched this quite a bit, actually, and my understanding is Sometimes there's no difference. Sometimes frozen are actually more nutritious because they're picked and then frozen versus fresh is picked. They're usually picked early and then they're just sitting on the shelf day after day, losing nutrients after nutrients, then bringing it home and sitting in the drawer before you cook it, losing nutrients, losing nutrients. So I mainly do frozen vegetables, but some stuff that's not good frozen that I only do fresh is bell pepper, onion, mushroom, spinach, arugula, cucumber, of course, just a few things like that. But for frozen, I do sometimes peas, I do green beans, the random vegetable mixes that Costco has. There's a really good one right now with like bell pepper, onion, that type of thing. I do okra a lot. Pretty much any green vegetable I can find that's frozen, I'll get. Okay, awesome. Well, ladies, have a wonderful day. Let's make good decisions today and drink lots of water. Have a great day. Drop any questions below. I'll come back and answer.